So, if you're expecting loyalty, you need to give loyalty in return. So that kind of brings us into, loyalty programs, right? There are a ton, out there, and they are effective.
So what we should also talk about is loyalty programs. You just mentioned loyalty. Loyalty programs are one of the best ways to get those return clients. And there are a lot of loyalty programs out there. Can you give a few examples?
Yeah. So, again, every e-commerce business is different. There are some out-of-the-box solutions. Obviously, if you feel you need something a little bit more custom, then you're going to need, a development company, to develop some custom software for you. But if not, again, if you're on one of these e-commerce platforms like Shopify or BigCommerce, there is Smile.io. It's an app within the App Store, and it's an out-of-the-box solution. But for the most part, it gives you everything that you're going to need.
What kind of things you can do with an out-of-the-box solution?
Yeah, so basically, they'll give you the ability to attribute points based on, whether it be quantity or sales price. Those points, now you can determine what dollar amount a specific amount of points have and how they can be utilized on the site. So, very simple, but yeah, it's effective.
Okay, so aside from loyalty program and retargeting, which are some of the technological, solutions you have to retarget to existing clients, can you give us a few examples of what you can do with email?
Yeah. So aside from having one of those apps integrated that sends out an automated email, you can have a much more defined email drip campaign set up. There's tools like Mailem.io. So now I can segment these customers, implement that email list for just those who maybe purchase from a specific category or purchase a specific product. And now I can actually set up a series of emails to go out.
And those emails would have what kind of content?
They can have a different offer. And so, again, if I send out the first email, it's going to say get 5% off, right? If they do not make that purchase, maybe that's not a good enough incentive for them. So now my follow-up email is going to be get 5% off plus free shipping, right? If that doesn't work, I keep going until I find that threshold, right? And say, okay, this is what my customers like. So again, this also gives you the ability to not only bring back a new client, bring back a new customer and get that repeat business, but also gives you data, right? It gives you data that now you can implement into additional strategies moving forward.
Yeah. And I'll say on top of that, it doesn't even have to be offers. When we're talking about a drip campaign, for example, if you're a fashion brand or it can be applied to a whole host of industries. But this type of newsletter, we can call it as well, can really set, what are the trends now? What are the new products that arrived on the store? Just to keep a constant relationship with your existing clients, so they don't forget about you, and that they see that you didn't forget about them either. Yeah. So these are our new collections that we think you'd like them, or the trends we're watching in whatever industry. Value information if we're talking specific industries that are more B2B, for example, emails that are just informational and bring value to your customers. All of those things can set your brand apart and really show that you care about your clients.